Hello, and welcome everybody to Late and Gay with the GCA. We are indeed late and incredibly gay. I am Mo Zamboni, your hostess with the middleist. And I am joined by Alec Baldwin's finger.
How's it going, everyone?
Woo!
Yeah. Everyone's favorite. That's right.
I'm the only one saying this.
You had to leave it to you.
Chat, come on, we don't miss.
Everybody's dollar store favorite bargain bin. Ernest P. Malty. How you doing?
What's up, everyone? I'm speaking for proxy. Why Jess is not here today? Because apparently her Scientology meetings every Wednesday night are more important than us.
Yes.
So she's probably boarding a spaceship right now. So let's wish her luck.
Yes. Say hello to Xenu for me. All right. And speaking of aliens, everybody's favorite Vulcan, Nagranol.
Yes. Hello.
I thought you'd be smaller. Right? Everyone says taller. You look tall.
He's a tall drink of water.
You look perfectly shaped for a person your size and age. 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Hey,
And
I gave Gladiator an 8 out of 10, so that's pretty good, Nagano.
If you didn't, I would say, "Are you not entertained?"
Hey, I know what that means now. I watch Gladiator. I know movies.
I understood that reference.
And
next, before we get to Nerd Wars, everyone from Nerd Wars, we have everybody's favorite purveyor of Polish movie posters, which I adore, is Lady Medea. How are we doing?
Hello, everybody. It's great to be here, and I just wanted to say welcome to our awesome guests. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today.
Absolute pleasure. Hail Xenu.
And speaking of cosplayers, we have one of the best ones. It is Hoodie D. He is our resident. He says Italian. I don't believe it. He looks Mexican to me, but the jury's still out on that. Hoodie D, how you doing, sir? In your basement?
Doing very well. Hope everyone here is doing good. What's going on, chat? Erwin, glad to have you on here, man.
Hey, happy to be here and be on the right side of organized crime. I'd say Russian. He also looks like Russian organized crime too.
He really does.
that tracksuit, yeah.
The first time I've heard that.
Yes, I'm anything you want me to be, comrade. So,
now the most important introduction.
Last but not least, yes, thank you for being on here, but it is Erwin from Nerd Wars. He comes in hard and he comes in fast.
And in
the culture war and on dates, it is Erwin.
Absolute, as I said, pleasure to be here. I see Alec Baldwin's fingers in chat. Always great to have Alec Baldwin's finger in chat. Can't wait to meet that guy someday. My channel's under attack. Go subscribe to me. Pleasure to be here. Hail Xenu. Seriously, it's surreal. I wanted to get you guys. I wanted to get you guys on my stream, and then I'm like, wait, you guys.
That's surreal to us. Are you kidding us? We just started this. We were like, hey, let's have some drinks in Orlando and bullshit online. And before we know it, we had like, what were we at? Like, ironically, when everybody was in Vegas, what did we get to, Maldi? Didn't we get to like over 30 or something?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we were talking with Tobias the furry. We're talking to a furry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were.
By the way, Tobias, if you're listening, you are one funny mofo. Like, he actually was really funny. He's a very cool dude. Aside from his sordid hobbies.
Yeah, it seems like a saint. But seriously, my whole secret agenda is to get all you people in chat off your asses and become content creators yourselves. And then you went and did it without me even having to tell you, really. And now you save me the time of having to try to invite you all on and remember things and schedule things. And I just had to remember this, which was difficult enough as it was. So I appreciate you having me on. And by having me on, I mean on my stream, and Nagranol was there as my mod, of course. I demanded he have me on or else. So I appreciate the invite.
The statistical odds of Nagranol being on somebody's mod on somebody's stream is quite high, actually. So.
He like puts links up there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like, I have mods. Mods just do mods things. I don't even ask him who does it.
That's lovely at this point, where it's just like, okay,
he does. You can tell me not to. I'll still do it.
I will say my one complaint is you don't post enough links to my channel in my chat. So If you could tune that more.
All right, I'll try.
You're more than allowed to grift off our stream. That's okay. So, grift away, sir. Grift away.
Well, that was my thought. Was my channel is chat's channel as far as I'm concerned. My successes are your guys' successes, and my failures are also your failures. My channel's under attack because you guys. Thanks a lot. You need to get it into gear. So as far as I'm concerned, let's just smush these two channels together. You know.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is we won't
fun.
have to worry about revenue sharing because we're not monetized yet. So you get 12.5% of nothing.
You can't demonetize what's not monetized.
Monetized that you cannot kill the witch that have life, as learned from South.
Come on,
Gun Home Mac is not pleased.
Why is he not here?
Gun Home Mac is here. He says that he's leaving because you're here, Erwin.
Yeah,
I'll
look
allow
at chat.
You dare?
I can't believe it.
You dare?
Well, why
talk
is
to
here?
whatever the hell this thing he's dressed up as is.
I like to file a complaint about him changing his avatar. Y'all need to stop changing your avatars. It's hard enough to remember everybody.
Well,
it looks like
lover.
8-bit
Like
real-life
I need the lore on this.
Okay, so for,
me too. Apparently,
what is it?
Jilted lover. I'm bringing the diversity here.
Oh, jilted lover.
We should probably talk about me and Nagnol's bed at some point too.
Oh yeah.
When does that movie come out?
No, they're not changing the name. Joker 2 Folie à Deux. I might have thought it was the worst name ever, and they were going to change it, and might have made a bet, and they're too stupid to change it. So, I don't want to give Nagnol $25. So my thought is, you guys need to hurry up and get monetized, and I can just gift you guys $5.
We're trying, my man. You got our channel is not under attack. You need to help that happen. We need to be a target for the haters.
Just put Gary
down once.
Gary and Drinker in your thumbnails and titles. Bam. Problem solved.
True.
Well, I mean,
Miles Morales.
Speaking of which,
wait, Mo, send help.
Who is Mo going down on?
Wait, yeah, what? I was gonna say
myself. I got the Ron Jeremy surgery. I got my two bottom ribs sticking out.
He went down.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Open Bar with Critical Drinker. I'm your host, Critical Drinker, and this is my co-host Mahler. Hey there. Hello, guys.
Oh, wait, Mahler's on the podcast. I forgot because he hasn't talked in 45 minutes. Which is why you guys use a webcam. I'm so proud of you all having webcams too. I had to force the Angry Badger. He was not using a webcam. I had to force him to use one, and then he got on Open Bar with that guy up there in the right there. Yeah,
that was crazy. That was crazy having him on my stream. I couldn't believe it. I was so drunk. I'm like, what in the hell? What in the hell is going on tonight? I had too much Johnny.
Minorities that's ashamed of being a minority. So we got his back.
Right. What minority is ashamed of being a minority?
The Angry Badger. He's ashamed of being a minority.
He's too white adjacent to be a minority. I'm sorry.
He's a white
Puerto Rican.
Allegedly. At the end of him.
Yeah. Well, you should feel right at home with Hoodie D here. So. The alleged Latinos.
I'm from, Sicily, Italy. Okay.
Oh, so you know how the Sicilians respond, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, say vodka.
You've seen okay. So we're talking about movies. You've seen True Romance, right?
All right, I'm gonna go get my list out. We got a list of movies I have to watch. Let's go and add.
Erwin, we can watch it together.
Jesus Christ, True Romance. What was the other one? What was the other one earlier? I needed to add. God.
The Warriors. The Warriors.
Oh,
the Warriors.
Yeah.
Warriors and True Romance. True Romance is actually one of the greatest movies.
Isn't that James Cameron?
No,
I think that's one of what the hell is his name? Tarantino's a producer, but I think it's Rodriguez or something that directed it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was the first thing they collaborated on. That's why they got together.
Yeah.
Grindhouse. It was stuff like that, and also From Dusk Till Dawn. It was around that time.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
That one is so damn good.
Don't do a horror movie. Sorry, not going on the list.
No, it's not a horror movie. It's just
what zombies, right?
It's not scary at all. It's just funny.
No, it's a grindhouse film.
The first one's good. It's Clooney.
I did see Planet Terror and Death Proof. I saw Planet Terror Death Proof in theaters.
Yeah.
Did you like it? Did you like it? It's actually better.
Or Death Proof or Death Wish, whatever it was, that sucked. Yeah. But Planet Terror was great. I mean, a hottie with like a gun for a leg.
Terry Darling.
Quentin Tarantino. You had to watch Quentin Tarantino's balls melt, but other than that, it was worth
yeah, that was a bit rough.
that one.
Oh, it's a bit rough. I drink a little more whiskey than I usually do.
Yeah, it clearly stuck with me. But yeah, I watch movies. I know movies, just not all the ones people are really mad at me for not watching. Yeah. I'm getting there. Here, you want here? Let's hear some random ones. Rambo and Rocky.
Oh, come on.
Shit.
You haven't seen Rambo?
No.
Holy.
Oh, wait, hold on. We'll do another one.
You mean First Blood?
Let's see.
Have you seen
Goodfellas, Casino?
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Shawshank Redemption.
Come on.
I saw that when I was like,
just do a mob movie night and do True Romance, Casino, and Goodfellas all in the same night.
We need to strap Erwin to a chair like Clockwork Orange and just make him watch all this shit.
Hey, I've seen that one. I have seen that one. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
But yeah,
that's a great one. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
The Godfather should probably be on the list with Goodfellas and all that too. Scarface? Do I have to watch Scarface? I get the gist of it.
There's tits. Come on.
Okay, Scarface.
He wrote that down pretty quick after you said that.
Okay. It's on the list. I'll get around to it.
That's all it takes nowadays.
Yeah, honestly. That's one thing. Watching these old movies, lots and lots of cigarette smoking. Why, Hayden, why are you not on here? Lots of cigarette smoking, lots of boobs. So let's bring them all back. I will say, Harrison Ford. I watched some Blade Runner. I watched some Last Crusade. Little less consensual kissing than I would prefer. I said it. Yes, I'm #MeToo in Indiana Jones. I said it.
Wait, what?
Where
mostly when he kissed Blade Runner, when he kissed an unwilling replicant who was probably like 4 years old. I said it.
Well, the replicants aren't real, so like it doesn't matter.
Blade Runner 9, possibly 9.5 out of 10.
I didn't see Blade Runner.
I mean, we're allowed to own sex dolls. So what's your point? Just because this one, you don't
have to prevent her from leaving, though. All right, yeah, sorry. #MeToo.
Obviously.
But Blade Runner, I watched with these headphones on, like all the atmosphere and music. Oh, lovely. And the android tries to choke him with her thighs and then goes like this to him. So,
it's so good. That movie's so good. I love all of the Sid Mead futurism in there, which if you're not familiar with that, he's the artist he's a futurist. He comes up with all those ideas. He's like Ralph McQuarrie for Star Wars. Awesome futurist, really smart guy, really great artist. But they have Vangelis, which is fucking the theme, the Blade Runner soundtrack is amazing. It's so good.
That noise you just made was less consensual than I would prefer as well.
Oh, you should have heard it when I heard you coming on the stream. I was like, oh.
Oh God.
That's why I only film from the chest up, my man. Okay. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Pleasure to be here. Hail Lord Zeno. Also, what's up, Hayden? Why are you not on here? All right, sorry.
Yeah, Hayden.
I said the word bridge. I said the word bridge within the last month, and he didn't like me for it. So he hates me.
That reminds me. Yeah, I want to get the Pee Wee Herman when you say like the word of the day or whatever, but have it be bridge every time Hayden mentions it in chat.
Today's word of the day is bridge. Arr!
Wait, do you guys got clips? You even allowed to? What are you guys on the free thing?
No, we're not.
Clips?
No. We can do clips.
Play the funny clip. Play it. Play a random one. Which I don't know. You got to have some good ones. Let me see.
I haven't even got to that part. I just made the countdown. That was me. I made the countdown. I did it. We have this one. No,
that's just beating the ducks.
Yeah, it's just.
All right. Well, as
we're getting there. We're getting there, man. We're just trying not to. We're trying not to kill our audience with stilted dead air, which we've known to do from time to time.
As one of the members of the elite meme force on our side of the internet, of course, voted on by me, member of the elite meme force, I'm a little disappointed. Mo, you're better than this. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. We need more memes.
Wow.
We need more memes. Okay.
My other thought, instead of me having to give Naganol $25 because I'm doing everything I can not to do that.
No, that's definitely going to happen, though.
We could, yeah, I know. But when it does happen, you could trade it in for me editing you guys an intro. Just saying.
Oh,
just saying. Y'all need an intro.
I mean, I did give you $25 already. So.
Yeah, he's paying himself, but we're giving YouTube a little money in the process.
Shit, Erwin, I'll pay you for the intro.
Oh,
well, I mean, honestly, we just need to all just tell Nagrinol he's not getting the money. We're doing the intro. And what's he gonna win? Like 1 versus 7, 6? I mean,
well, he already knows I'm not gonna let him do it. By the way, sir. Hey, ABF, can you turn your mic off? Can you turn your mic off? Hey, we got diversity in the chat. Project Taco. Hey, Vato, ¿cómo está? ¿Dónde está tu madre? Yeah. So, turn off your cam there for a minute there, Alec Ball. Figure if you might.
Wait, why are we getting up on?
Oh, what is this? Who designed this? I wonder who designed this.
Some guy at Blatant Game made this.
I made it. So I at least contributed that to the internet. All right, Al, I'm done. I'm done shamelessly plugging. I apologize. I'm gonna go. That's about as much shameless plugging as I'm gonna do.
Where's the clip?
No, I love your edits.
Someone?
You know, I love your edits, man. I'm trying like I did the background for this and the graphics and everything. I'm trying I'm a graphic designer like by nature. Yeah, no, but dude. I think everybody here would.
You were all trying to get for G&G, and I'm like, bro, here's what you got to do. I tried. Now I'm making the thumbnails. I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. Just get up off your butts, try a little bit, fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
All these idiots you guys give money to, they also don't know what they're doing. They're also just faking it. They're flying by the seat of their pants. I know from firsthand experience now. Hell, I learned all this editing stuff in like Adobe, and they're all doing it on their phones. Y'all can do it. Get up off your butt.
I am a classic. I'm a classic.
No, but yeah, dock some more people. Come on, let's go. We know who edits we know who edits the videos on their phone.
Oh, a lot of people.
I edit videos on my phone.
And the Legion of Memers, that's what they do too. And in a lot of ways, like when you do I do a lot of like the tracking things. That takes so long. So like the AI and stuff for that now on like your phone. Yeah, the longer we go, the easier and easier it's going to get to do all this editing. Hell, AI is going to put me out of a job. I'm going to have to learn to code.
My first interaction with the Legion of Memers was at FNT meetup last year, and I ran into a serious man, and he gave me a business card that says Legion of Memers on it, and I was asking him like how he does it, and he's like, "Oh, it's just on my phone app," and I'm like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, pretty much everyone does it like that now." So,
see, that's weird. That's weird. I'm aspiring to do that, but see, this is okay. I said I was done with shameless plugging. I was lying. I usually do.
Do it.
This is one of my popular memes. I even got shamed by somebody that had to create a Twitter account and tell me I was an awful person, which I feel like I made it at that point. But this was after last night's Tuesday night's main event. Yeah, and somebody's like. Where was it?
What kind of accident did Dan lose his arms in?
I can't remember what he was even talking about. He's like, Jeremy, Jeremy, if I lose my arms, would you help me go to the bathroom? And I'm like, well, yeah. And here we go. Somebody with 2 followers, they had to start up an account. They're like, gross. And I'm like, I made it. I made it.
Oh God, whatever.
But this one was
congratulations. Next step, a death threat.
I'm good. I got him in high school. It's okay.
I will say, I tell everyone to get up off their butts and be a creator and stuff. Some of it really sucks, and you got to learn to deal with it. But it makes magic happen.
The only way to do it is to do it, right?
I've double dog dare you.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Nerd Wars videos, his cuts. And I love your mid discussion jumps where you do like a fade or something like that to kind of break up the like it's very ADD friendly for somebody that has it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, like my documentary that's really just memes and clips. I just say is a documentary made for the TikTok generation.
Pretty much.
But it's very inventive. I actually like it. I've never seen people do it so much. Like Nerdrotic does it, but it's more like. It's more. It's not as subtle. Like you do it, you move a little, move a little, move a little. It's.
I just wait for Jeremy to take a breath because when he takes a breath, it sounds like this. every time. So I cut that off. You need something to put there. Meme.
Well, I was talking about your videos. Your videos.
Oh yeah, mine too. Because some people just like bam, bam. They go, but for me, when I'm going, I say, and then I'll have like a gigantic pause, just sitting there trying to think of what to say. So I do it a little different than most. And so when that happens, either I zoom in or I put a meme. Bam. Fake it till you make it, guys. I got hired as an editor.
Since you're on center stage and we're all aspiring, this is a perfect time. And I heard part of your story, which I find to be amazing. I find it to be incredible. I really love it when you're on my website. I really love it.
I am an inspiration. Thank you for noticing.
Thank you for posting to my website. I'm getting sued. I owe $1.3 billion to everybody.
Yeah, and that's why I went from politics and band video to doing some culture war stuff. And it was wildly depressing during lockdowns, having to deal with all that stuff. That broke me. And not to get too political, but anyone who wants to rely and trust on the Republicans to do anything useful ever, you're going to be disappointed every freaking time. But then over in the nerd culture war, the nerds are kicking ass. And I'm like, I want to go meme and have fun and win rather than be depressed and lose constantly. And also, I was on band.video, which happens to be a certain, they're turning the frickin' frogs gay guy. And I was doing documentaries over there. So there's no ads there wasn't ad revenue, or I wasn't making money, and I was spending way too much time, and it was really unsustainable. I am broke. I put everything into this. I keep getting money and I put it all back in, and then I find a fun little comic book addiction to make it even worse. And I keep going and I keep going, and I keep getting to where I'm not sure I can keep going anymore. So I'm like, I gotta be able to turn this into an actual business, because I was taking too much time off work to do it, make it a little more sustainable. So I'm like, I should edit for someone, but I don't have college degree or any other professional work. So the same
I'd
way
say that makes you more qualified than most, sir.
Yeah. The reason I got on band.video was I just made documentaries. So I'm like, well, I'll make a nerd documentary, and hopefully I can get a bit of a subscriber base, so I can get some support there, and then hopefully I can get an editing job. And I managed to get both. And I edit for Geeks and Gamers and Hypnotic, which a lot of you guys know Hypnotic. He's been popping off. I'm glad I hooked myself onto that cart nice and early, because he's going places, assuming he doesn't get banned off YouTube. I'll try to edit those words out for him.
Probably one of the coolest avatars on the internet, by the way.
Oh yeah, Hypnotic. I thought he was black. He's not. Turns out.
Oh, because of that.
Well, he does his IRL and I don't know, deep voice, and I don't know, but he's Puerto Rican. So eventually there was a Puerto Rican flag, because Puerto Ricans can't not have Puerto Rican flags. So yeah, but
apparently they can have Cuban flags in Spider-Man 2.
Yes, which I am willing to argue might have been Sweet Baby Inc., because they want to make things more authentic. So they made it more authentic by using a Cuban flag instead of a Puerto Rican flag. Mm. But yeah, so get up off your butts. Magic happens. Look at what 1-800-DANKY just recently did, or what the Animation Zone or whatever the other guy doing them. Get up off your butts, guys. Come on, all you got to do is just put Gary or the drinker in your thumbnail and title. Bam, problem solved. That's
pretty much. Yeah.
And that's how
I think he just got monetized.
Open bar,
didn't he?
Oh, really? Nice.
Mm-hmm. Because he had 3,000 viewers, 3,000 followers, and he did last night. And I would like to say he is ever present in the GCA, so he's a good dude.
That's true. He bounces ideas off of us too.
Yeah,
Danky's fucking awesome. Good.
Danky is the man.
Person too.
Yeah, don't.
I
just
never
sit
got
around
to meet him.
Waiting for something. Get up off your butt and create something. Show you can do it. And if you're new to all this stuff, just hit record. You're gonna suck. Yep. It's gonna be cringe. You're eventually going to delete it, but you got to get it out of the way, just like these fine folks are doing. And yet still wonderful people like Hayden and Jessica and Risket and Wayfarer and even Gun Ho Mac. They all show up in chat to support. Magic. I keep telling Hayden, if he starts a channel, he's already got so many subscribers just waiting. Yeah, people will show up and subscribe just because it's Hayden.
Like, yeah, and what we have, be authentic too. Like authenticity is really where it's at. It's like just be yourself. Like we find each other.
Be yourself.
Even if that's how you get a good partner. That's how you get good friends. If you're fake, then you're going to get the friends that you're faking to get. So it's not.
Yeah. Well, I found the Angry Badger. He left a comment and on one of my videos saying, "Oh, he hoped he could get in one of my documentaries." So I'm like, "Hey, I kind of need a co-host." There's Danky.
Hey, Danky.
And so, yeah, I had him on his tiny little channel. 3 months later, he was on Open Bar because he sent a freaking email to Drinker. It's magic happens, guys. You got to give off your butts and do it, though. And if you haven't done it before, do this. Get all the cringe out of the way.
Yeah, I watched Open Bar. When I saw that, I was like, oh, that's awesome. But Angry Badger, I love you when I say this. I would have been just as nervous. He was a nervous Nelly. I was just like, I thought he did great. He was just like, he was really like, it's good. It was good. I'm not making fun of him. I'm just saying, like, I could feel that energy. I couldn't imagine. Like I barely could muster up the strength to talk to Drinker in person.
Yeah, I know. It's like you think you're all like normal and cool and whatnot, and then you get in the situation and you're like, I'm not nervous, but my stomach feels like I'm about to take a massive dump.
Yes.
And if you feel that nervousness and that anxiousness, usually it's because you're doing something you should be doing. You're doing something good. You're just nervous to do it. So you just fight through it, and eventually it goes away. Bam. And then you delete all that old cringe, like these guys will probably do on this channel.
No. We have an episode 0. It's on my channel because I was stupid and didn't realize when I start a YouTube channel I have to wait 24 hours. So it's on Mozamboni. Yeah, so we're gonna drop it over there. But you know what? It wasn't that bad. If everybody on the panel can, I mean, this was the. Let me pull up the thumbnail. So we can all,
there were a lot of people that were there live, but I think we're gonna do like a members only release of it at some point in the future, so you can see how bad we sucked the first time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show any of the video, but I'm just gonna show the thumbnail.
Yeah, but you want to reward your members. Why show them that?
Because we'll have so many inside jokes and memes, and like there'll be a whole bunch of lore by that point. We're just like, this is where these motherfuckers
like
started.
Edwin said, we want people to see, like, okay, just put it out there and try it. Yeah, that's what his name says. His mom called him Edwin. I'm gonna call him Edwin. All right.
Okay.
Only call him that.
You read about as well as Beardo. There's definitely an R right there.
So my channel is Nerd Wars, and Drunk 3PO can't read, so he calls me a different name every time. He called me Nerd Runners once, which I really like, so I got like the sci-fi dystopia vibe going. So yeah, I call my chat the Nerd Runners. Not that I ever remember to.
He called me Alex Baldwin Finger one time. So
I do often want to call you Alex, yes. And Nagrinol, oh god, every time Gary has to pronounce that name.
Greg did that today.
Or Jeremy.
He's like, thanks for $250. Let me just mispronounce your name. Alex Baldwin's finger.
You love to see it. Wait, yeah, right? Oh, yeah, I was editing something, right? You dropped a 50 bomb, and then they brought up Alec Baldwin's clip, which you need to be bringing up, Mo. Why do we not have Alec Baldwin yelling or something?
Because he doesn't yell.
He just kicked the girl out of the coffee shop the other day.
He's slapping phones out of people's hands.
He just kicked the girl out of the coffie shop because she was like harassing him. She's like,
yes, that was great.
Was she in a bra? Is that what was going on?
You saw the picture? Yeah, she was. It was fucking weird.
Oh, we'll pull it up. Absolutely.
She was like
but while I do that, here is the. This was the thumbnail I made for episode 0.
We need ABF to feel represented. Well done. Yeah, no, your thumbnails have been good. I was wondering who was doing them. I assumed it was you.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, the we know what we were getting into. We were like, hey guys, we're gonna do this, and I'm like, all right, let's put this on here. So
I also did an episode 0 where the first time I tried to stream, it didn't even start streaming because I didn't know how to stream. StreamYard makes it so easy and convenient that I screwed up the first stream. I also have an episode 0, which I probably did delete.
Killer Bean.
We almost deleted that one the other day.
Yeah, Crunch Fest.
Trying to find the raw.
There's,
can anybody find the?
Johnson.
It was on
What's
Twitter.
up?
Let me see if I can.
I posted the link for Benny Johnson's.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You don't miss, people. You don't miss. I was about to ask for that, dude. Trying to run StreamYard and trying to be like natural. You're like, hold on, let me pull up this, and it's just like
so
nothing.
difficult. That's why you guys got to do
getting
it.
better,
And eventually, you get
yeah.
used to it.
Oh yeah, you start getting your
the social battery being drained.
Yeah, well, there's a reason all our favorite streamers seem like absolute retards when they're trying to run a stream because it is slightly difficult. It's only slightly though.
Oh, apparently Alec Baldwin hurt that girl.
Like,
well, yeah,
I saw her
or
on
whatever.
I think we can all agree she got off better than the other girl at Rust. At least she's hurt.
Is that Benny Johnson?
Too soon. Too soon.
Alec, you
Never too soon,
just
sir.
at one time. Why did you kill that lady?
Oh,
You killed that lady that time? No jail time, Alec. No jail time, Alec.
Is that
You're
Magda?
putting innocent people in jail, Alec Baldwin. Free Palestine, Alec, just one time.
Oh my
And I'll leave
God.
you alone.
So
I'll leave
cringe.
you alone. I swear. Just say free Palestine one time. One time. One time. One time, Alec. You know he's a criminal. You know he's a fucking criminal. Come on, Alec. Just say free Palestine
See,
one time.
He's trying to be chivalrous. He's like, come on, let's just go outside. I'm opening the door for you, lady.
Well, he
Yeah,
didn't
that's
have
pretty good.
he didn't have an armor.
He's trying to be nice.
around
Come on.
him.
Yeah,
So-
but at the
One
same
time,
time, this is
just
the
one
same guy
time,
that
please.
punched
And I'll
out a
leave
guy
you
in the
alone.
parking spot.
Free Palestine.
she's also dressed like
Fuck
a
Israel. Fuck Zionism. Please
let's
say it.
Maybe talk over that one.
One time. Alec, can you please?
I didn't hear that part. Can you give me one quick favor? Like he flashed back to like Red October. He's like, "Can you do me one quick favor?" Like just
Now,
grab
for
her.
part 2 of this, look what I posted for part 2.
So I hadn't actually seen this, and I was gonna make a joke that she was gonna be a Palestine protester, and then when it started, I'm like, oh no, I'm dumb. And then randomly she says free Palestine. I'm like, well,
I don't
yeah.
know if we can show that.
No, this is not real, hoodie. This is not
It
real.
is.
I don't. It is real, and I don't think we can.
This
commit
is
that
not-
We can show it.
What?
I
That's
don't think
real.
we can
I'm
show
telling
it.
you, that's real.
No.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
watched this
all
earlier
right.
today.
We can't show some crazy woman just wearing
Yeah,
pastries,
she's
dude.
got her boobs out.
For the record, my name is actually just Piers
What's wrong
Morgan.
with saying free Palestine? Piers, can you
Oh
say
my
free
God.
Palestine for me?
Dude, I'm telling you, pause
Can you
it,
say
pause
free
it.
Palestine for me?
Mo, pause
Pierce
it.
probably hit us.
She stands up and her flappy boobies come out. So
Okay, yeah, no.
No, we don't want to see that, even
No,
if we're
no.
allowed to show it.
Yeah, no. Okay, I just wanted to. This is real, but
yeah.
It's real.
Yeah, I was gonna
She's
say.
She's like an actress or some shit.
It
I'm getting
looks
some-
like the Babylon Bee made it or
Performance
something.
artist. Look at Rizkit's comment.
I think that she was like an ambulance chaser when it came to Alec Baldwin, to be honest. She's probably going to sue the crap out of him for getting her phone slapped out of her hand.
I don't
Yeah. Well,
After
the
this,
the neck brace and all the crutches and
No,
stuff.
that's
Yeah,
probably
she looks like the sort of person who tries to get you to crash in her car for the insurance money. Well, if she had a car.
She probably got paid by Piers Morgan to go on that show too.
here's what I learned from this picture is that Edwin needs to step his cosplay game up. I mean, seriously, your tits aren't
I'll
out.
do it.
You don't have white face on.
Do you have a neck brace, Erwin?
I was just looking at what of this I have, and I'm really sad to say this is kind of like a crutch, I guess. Hold on.
Oh, good.
It's like a tiny Tim crutch, though.
Like a little crutch peg leg.
Yeah. Let's see.
No.
I mean, I
Yep,
do
I see
have
it. I see it.
I do have a African American costume, but I purposely chose not to pull that one out. So
Thanks.
we got more
Sorry,
diversity here, so now I don't have to wear the black
Yo,
costume.
pops.
I was gonna say that you're fine.
Oh
You
my
had,
Wait, man, wait, come on.
He's making me.
Hey, we can't stop Asian hate if we don't start it. So everyone
Oh, you
go
guys
around
never
the table.
stopped it. Get the fuck out of here.
You're even willing.
I was gonna say, Yo Pops came out of the womb. He was like, "Bitches." He's
Yo,
mad at
Pops,
everybody.
how are you doing
He slapped the
tonight?
doctor back.
Just chilling. Just had some stuff going on at the office, so just pretty much everything got finished up right now. And then I can only be on for a little bit. Just wanted to say hi to Nerd Wars, but you know, he just left with the.
Well, he got scared off.
Nerd Wars, ain't ever heard of them. What up,
Nerd Wars? How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing
Finally
great.
Great to meet you, dude. Finally great to meet you, man.
When I was grabbing my costumes, put next to me, I purposely chose not to get this one, so I really appreciate you having me immediately put it on. Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's
absolute pleasure to be here. Praise Lord Xenu.
You know what? I feel like I need to play Party Rock Anthem. You look like the guy from LMFAO. Like shot.
I've got something for that.
Party rocker right there.
He's sexy and you know it.
Sorry, I had to pimp it out too. I had to get my.
The watch is gonna come out in blackface.
Oh, no.
Do it. Do it. Come on. Do it. Put on the blackface. What are you waiting for? Put it on.
Wait, no, how'd you know I was putting blackface on? There we go.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Don't worry. This is a motorcycle do-rag. I'm allowed to wear it.
Okay, nice.
Motorcycles are our hobby. Thank you. Though I live around a ton of Indians, they love Harley Davidson. So honestly.
Oh yeah, you like the Harley. You like the Harley. I like the Harley.
Oh, I thought you meant like the. I thought you meant like the feather ones. Oh,
yeah. I was about to say. I'm pretty sure we have a whole motorcycle company named after us, so we ride them. Too.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the Lumbees, the Lumbee Indians. They love their Harley Davidson.
Whoa! It's pronounced engine. Jeez. It's 2024, man.
For real though. I try to tell them. They're always just so PC.
Well, hey, we got the DEI here now.
I think I've only used it once so far.
Just, using it sparingly. It doesn't expire, so keep using it.
Well, you're just gonna use it at the right time.
That's what I'm saying. It expires when you expire. That's kind of how that works.
Well, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Anyone need any passes? I'm handing them out right now. If anyone needs a pass.
What kind of pass?
I've played basketball for years. I got so many passes.
Did you guys see? I know Jeremy crapped out a video about the Stellar Blade. What was it? The graffiti says hard, and then it's like the R Cafe or something.
I didn't realize that's from a game. I did not realize that's from a game. I just saw Mo do the.
Yeah, it's in the back of the thumbnail, Erwin. I put it in the back of the thumbnail.
Yeah,
look at it. I took the hard R and put it in the back.
Yeah, all the weird.
That is hilarious.
You know what's funny? Ruger Firearms actually had a line of pistols that they called the Hard R back in 2000 or something. There's an advertisement for it, and I thought it was a fucking meme, but it turns out it was real. I mean, yeah.
Those are made here in Arizona.
Disavow.
I was gonna say, Hard R and Ruger aren't usually a good thing to have in the same sentence.
I apologize for starting this conversation. I like to recant and disavow.
Nope, too late. Too late. Get back here.
No need to apologize.
Delete the bot.
Oh, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's gonna put like a dot on his forehead.
I don't know what these.
Okay.
Back is Erwin.
Oh wait, the dot on my forehead. You thought I was going full Indian?
Yeah.
We're gonna need some super chats.
Oh, we got Dom H here.
Dom H. Hey.
Fuck
MCU fans, brother, as he now shall be known from here on out.
Yeah.
Oh god.
The Yankees suck.
Poor guy.
Yeah, Yankees do suck.
You know I love you, brother.
Derek Jeter is a bundle of sticks. I'm not just gonna kind of say it.
Yeah, he's a fake muffin.
Even though he's nailed anybody that's been any hot celebrity for like the last 20 years. Probably not now, but yeah, Jessica Alba, Jessica Biel. No, not I don't know. Dom H might. He's got some pull. I don't know. Dom H, who've you nailed in New York? Tell us right now. Oh wait.
What celebrity?
Shots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll love you to that story, Erwin. But
a sock for my sock drawer is not a valid answer.
He would just say shots, and then we would end up doing shots. So
is he the one that like got Drinker and Ryan way too fudged up?
I'm not sure. I think we all contributed to that, actually.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
Shot.
I gave Ryan a double, or maybe it was just 2 straws. It was both.
Yeah, we both delivered it to Ryan at one time.
Drink responsibly, kids.
Yeah, because you couldn't just like you couldn't have 2 drinks at the bar. You had to like buy one
Say
and
what?
hand it off to somebody.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about in Orlando?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to buy a drink from my sister, and the guy's like, I'm like, dude, come on, and he's like, nope.
Well,
Yeah,
you can do that when you're farther inland in Florida because there's a lot of people that buy drinks for their sister when you go farther inland. But you were too close to the coast. You were too close to Orlando. If you were like 5 miles out of town, you'd be able to. They would have been okay with it. Like, hell yeah, she looks beautiful. Have fun. You know.
But we were where
bartender would have let me get a whiskey and beer. It's a 1 drink at a time.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's
What are you supposed to drink or chase your whiskey with if you don't have a beer?
No, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. I guess your sister. But if you're in rural Florida, I mean, so
Florida slander.
Holy crap!
Hey man, rural Florida is wild,
dude. It's insane. Like as soon as you go 10 miles inland, it is a whole different planet.
Yeah,
where you? I don't want to like send the feds after you, Erwin. But where do you reside?
Thank
you
God
don't have to answer
the Midwest.
Oh,
hey!
Nice. Yeah, there you go. We got a few.
The crazies on the coast, but I am really close to a city, so I got plenty of crazy around me still.
I used to live in northern Indiana. I did for a while. I got tired of the weather. So
I'm in California, so I'm gonna sick of all the crazy.
Yeah, we're praying for you, pops. Yeah, Angry Badger. He's a Californian as well, and that's what I hate whenever people are like, "Oh, you get what you voted for," and "Oh, California deserves," and it's like, we got so many homies. We can't just be like making. Yeah, it ain't fair. There's plenty of good people in California.
You filmed a video the other day, just driving down the street. Remember that?
Who's it?
Which one?
Who was it?
Yopos filmed a video just driving down the street in California the other day.
Oh yeah, on the Discord. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, I was in downtown LA going to Skid
Row,
and I just recorded it real quick, and it just rows of just tents and homeless people, and then I forget who said it, but they're like, "Oh my god, that's crazy." I was like, "Yo, that's only one street, dude. That was only one fucking street, man."
Yep, the meme is real.
And then Yo Pop said, "Give me your money," and he did. The end.
Broke into the mayor's house. So I'm into the sci-fi dystopia thing, and I like to tell people a lot of people are currently already living in a sci-fi dystopia, especially like in China and stuff, or California. Do you ever have that moment where you just look around and you're like, I'm in a post-apocalyptic movie, or?
Oh yeah, but it's just not as cool. You don't have the fucking flying cars and the cool ass the tire, you know what
metal
I mean?
spikes on your shoulders.
Yeah, you know, fucking. If we at least had the neon lights with like the Chinese, Japanese like language mixes in one, just like in I forget what's that Blade Runner or whatever. I'd be like, okay, this is all right. It's all right. I could deal with it, but no, we just got a bunch of crackheads jacking off in the middle of the street.
So Erwin,
that's me.
I'm sorry. You gotta admire his technique. That's all I gotta say.
Pronounced Edwin.
Sorry.
Have you seen? You finally said it right. Oh my god, I'm adding it. I haven't seen Matt. That's what Mad Max or.
There's Mad Max 1, and then they called the second one Road Warrior in America because nobody saw Mad Max. Because
I can do one of them. We doing the first one?
No, that one's actually kind of boring. Do Road Warrior.
Yeah, start with the other one. Yeah,
Road Warrior.
Road Warrior, the Ayatollah of rock and roller.
You guys excited for Wayman Road Warrior coming up?
There's another one.
I actually
Furiosa.
I'm gonna go see it.
Hot take. Yeah. Hot take. Mad Max Fury Road I actually really liked.
Me too.
I liked it too.
Fury Road.
It was okay.
But
it was okay. It was okay. It was okay.
At least they're saying that this one is like a Furiosa story or a Furiosa tale. So at least they're putting that out in the open. So I'm actually kind of excited because Anya Taylor-Joy is a hot alien.
Those eyes, something's wrong with her.
Yeah, something's wrong with her, but like weirdly attractive to the eye. It's so strange. I I can't explain it, but.
Well, you're from Louisiana, so you're used to fetal alcohol syndrome. It's kind of like common in your.
She sucks you up into her mothership. All right.
Got eyes going all different ways, looking east and west at the same time.
Has anybody seen the trailer yet, or?
Furiosa?
Yeah.
No, after they got the effects semi-finished, the first one before the effects were finished looked like dog shit.
Yeah, no, I agree. The second one, way better.
Yeah, it actually looks more like a finished product, and it actually enraptured me for a little bit. So I'm cautiously optimistic about everything.
I like Fury Road because of all the cars and actual practical effects that went into the actual film.
Yeah, and the guy that played the
was in the back seat of the film the entire time, but it was still like spectacular. You know what I mean? So like to make an entire Furiosa movie now, it kind of feels like they already did that with Fury Road. So yeah.
And also releasing a trailer with unfinished effects. So now you're showing how many effect shots that you have in there when most of Mad Max Fury Road was practical with just a couple of touches.
That just means that their CGI farm was working too hard at that month.
Yeah, it means they're cutting corners. It's not going to be as good of a.
The only thing that has me intrigued. Oh, go ahead, Hoodie D. Sorry.
No, you're good. I just was saying I don't expect it to be anywhere near as good as Fury Road. If I get like a 6.5, 7 out of 10 movie with no message or anything like that, I'll take it.
I have the unlimited pass for seeing movies, so I just hope for a 6 to 6.5. That's what I gave Ungentlemanly Warfare. So, yeah, what'd you guys think of Ungentlemanly Warfare?
I loved it.
I loved it too.
Yeah, it was great.
I thought it was fine.
Give it a 5.
Yes, I'm like 6.5. I just needed a bit more. They weren't enough characters. They were just like the position in the heist movie. Like, I'm the demolitions guy. I'm the knife and bow and arrow guy.
That's a very typical Guy Ritchie thing to do though, the whole heist stuff. You know.
Let me ask you this, Erwin. So maybe this is just me. Maybe I went in there with too high of an expectation, but it felt like Guy Ritchie was trying to like do his best Quentin Tarantino like thing.
And Glorious Bastards.
Like, Glorious Bastards, and also Django. I think just as far as the title sequence went, I kind of got that vibe. But I don't know. I guess like for me, when I went in there, I was kind of more expecting like Lock, Stock, and like Snatch, like that kind of.
The editing and style. That's what. There wasn't enough of that. Where like Tarantino, his movies always have a lot of style. If it had more style and a bit more character, I've been happy to go up to like an 8. But I didn't regret seeing it. But it's one of those where it's like my recommendation. I got unlimited pass, so I'm like, yeah, see it. But paying to see it, like $15, wait for it on stream. But some people really liked it, and I'm glad. I'm not one of those people who were like, you all have to think the same thing as me. It was bad. Like Angry Badger, he was going to go see it, and I'm like, I hope you like it more than me. And he gave it a 9, 3 points higher than me. So it's like, good.
That's
I'm glad. But yeah,
I told you guys I gave it an 8. So
yeah,
I gave it an 8 too. So and that's the great thing. Like Erwin just said, we don't all have to have the same opinion, and it makes for good conversation when we have different takes.
But I thought the Guy Ritchie style was perfect. For the action parts, which was all the suppressed stealth, takeouts. I thought that was so fun.
I thought the action was good.
That was one of my problems because a lot of it was just like they walk in the door and then they just casually go.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I like that too.
I did, but that's like what they just kept doing. Like we need a little bit more. When they got in the big gun, and he's like, like that was good. But like the Henry Cavill like sticking his tongue out just didn't make like any sense. I'm like, why is he even doing this? Give me a character reason why he's doing that, and then bam, happy to take it up to an 8.
I thought it was hilarious that he grabbed that hat and coat and just put it on.
Oh, me too. I was laughing my ass off in the theater.
The theater really liked that. They're like, I think he did that twice when he was like stealing. He was stealing the cigars and stuff. Like he was good. He could use a bit more character, but they did a good job, I thought, with him. I liked him. Everyone so far has liked him. It's like, how is he not a superstar? But then all the other people are a little bit forgettable. Like there's the one guy. He's just the demolitions guy, the Yo Pops representation, and like there was the guy who like just kind of drove the boat, I guess. I don't know their names. I don't know any of their names. The hottie, oh my god, she was smoking. But like in the trailer and like the movie poster, she's got the guns. She shoots a single bullet, like just kind of barely the entire movie. So that was a misdirect, but I mean, hottie shooting gun, blowing the smoke out of the barrel. Like, I mean, I was not complaining, especially about the Marilyn Monroe, like sing, song and dance number. No complaints there either. I would say, they had the woman and then they had the black guy and they stuck them together and it's like, oh, is this going to be the DEI duo? I thought it was good. And they were like an island off Africa, like, you know, having black people and stuff makes sense and whatnot. And they didn't, there wasn't really any wokeness, even though there was like diversity and stuff. So
that's exactly how I felt. I was like, I don't care what I'm seeing right now because that feels real, you know? Yeah. You
can do, and it's like a historical, like World War II, and they managed to have diversity and it worked and it made sense and was natural.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
I got a little confused because I thought, you know, it was like the North Africa campaign. So I figured it'd be more like Arabic, like, you know, not black people, but I don't know. Everyone else was telling me, well, they were kind of off the west coast of Africa, I guess. So it is accurate. So I wasn't like, I didn't know exactly what's going on there. But I mean, if it's, you know, if people are saying it's accurate, then all right, I could live with it.
And I thought everyone's acting and stuff was pretty darn good. I just needed, I didn't really feel that connection to the characters. Other than
I was just happy to see Henry Cavill kind of, you know, be in a star role. And
he should have
definitely got to shine a little bit.
Should have twisted that mustache at one point, though. That was a little disappointing. I mean, I wanted to reach out and twist it for him.
So how was Cary Elwes in the movie? Because he's my generation's Henry Cavill. Cary Elwes from Princess Bride. He was like the older guy.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh yeah, Robin Hood Men in Tights. Was he good in that? I hadn't seen it yet.
He had a small role.
He wasn't there.
Did he?
Yeah.
I'm so happy when I see him in roles because he just seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
If he isn't, he seems like it. I'm just saying. I want to see him. I want to see him make a comeback because he was in all the good movies when I was growing up.
That balding guy.
Huh?
That shorter guy.
Well, he was in Saw as well.
Yes. Yeah, the first Saw. But he was in Liar Liar.
Really?
Yeah, Princess Bride. Yeah, he was the Princess Bride guy.
Who did he play in the
okay, hold on.
In Ministry.
Hold on, we have a Erwin. Have you seen this movie? Pause.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Which one?
I wish I had a clip of this.
Men in Tights.
The Princess Bride.
Have you seen Princess Bride?
You're from the Midwest too. You better come correct, sir.
I have
what's
not
that?
seen this.
Oh, sorry, my lawyer has advised me not to answer that.
Well, if you hypothetical, Erwin, if you haven't seen Princess Bride, that should be at the top of your freaking list.
I was really worried. I was worried you're going to ask me if I'd seen Men in Tights.
Oh, well, that was awesome.
It's Mel Brooks.
That was good too. It was Mel Brooks. It was like one of Mel Brooks' last good movies.
Go watch those movies.
Dave Chappelle's in that movie.
Erwin, the only answer the only response you should give is as you wish.
Princess Bride. Yes, please. I do this for you guys. I suffer and watch these amazing movies for you guys. You're welcome.
Sorry for making you watch like 8 out of 10 movies.
Yeah, dude.
Well, like I said, so I was trying to, get like a job in this, and I knew with all the shaming X-Ray Girls gotten for not seeing all the classics, I was like, I need to start watching these. So I had watched some, and then it happened too soon. I didn't have a chance, and yes, I know, shame. I deserve it. But
everyone type shame in chat.
Nerds love being able to
don't worry,
share
they're
their
on
passions.
top of it, man.
Nerds love to share their passion. Nerds love to, oh, you haven't seen this? Oh, you haven't played this? You haven't watched it? So I am doing a favor for you guys by being a terrible fake nerd, and you guys get to share all this great stuff with me. You're welcome. Nerd Wars, please subscribe. My channel's under attack.
You're like that South Park.
And you know what? As well it should be for you not watching all of these wonderful movies. Sir,
I know. Hypnotic already threatened me. Hypnotic threatened to fire me if I didn't watch Back to the Future, and then I watched it, and I told him and Badger I really liked it. I gave it like a 9 or whatever, and immediately both of them said, "Have you watched Back to the Future 2 yet?" And I hadn't, and then I have. So I got that reference earlier with the Biff, his boots, his post-apocalyptic boots, which were so cool. But
yeah, you got excited about it. I was like, he must have seen that recently.
I actually I might have liked it more. There was less mom trying to like screw her son like really hard. It was a little much. Because I brought that up and Badger was like, "Oh, it's just this little thing." The whole movie revolves around his mom being like, hot. She's
like half the story.
She's hot and bothered. Like it's one thing if she had a crush. She's like, she's got a case of the vapors.
Yeah.
They didn't have washing machines that she could sit on and let it grind her out for her. Like so she needed a little touch of the D.
Marty's dad he's trying to get them together, and Marty's dad's a perv spying on her with binoculars.
Yeah. I personally I like 2 the best of the trilogy.
When it was the 80s, things were different back then. Well, I mean, like
I love 1 because the original Jennifer was hot AF. The original Jennifer was so damn hot. She was so much. I love Elizabeth Shue. Elizabeth Shue's like a chubby girl. You're like, all right, she's a good 7. I'll hit her. I'll hit that. Yeah. No, but the original girl, you're like, that's like California. That is a like, oh, just a girl that goes to a high school, normal. Mm-hmm. You know what's her? I remember her name, but I'm old and sick this week, so I don't remember much of shit at the moment.
Well, guys, hey, I don't want to intrude on this topic of 80s incest or 50s incest or whatever. But I gotta go. Erwin, Mr. Nerd Wars, it's nice. It was a pleasure seeing you. Glad I got to talk to you for this couple minutes here. And everyone else, I'll see you guys around.
Amen. Peace.
Absolute pleasure.
Later, sir.
Cool.
Yes, lots of cigarette smoking and non-consensual kissing. 80s, baby.
Oh yes, and a lot of racial slurs, and I don't remember that part.
I was going to mention that in the first Back to the Future. I am a connoisseur of fine slurs. Spook was a lovely one, and then I would say
Peckerwood is the best though.
So I really like the black representation in Back to the Future because what Goldie or whatever his name was, he's like the janitor at the malted milk shop, and he's like, I'm going to be mayor. And then everyone's like, no, that's crazy. He's like, no, I'm going to work hard and I can do it. And it like warmed my heart. Instead of being like Mr. Victim, he's like, I'm going to work hard and I can do anything I want. I'm like, that's beautiful. And then black people got called a spook and they all chased after the white kids. And I was like, go get them. Go get them. Get that cracker. And yeah, I want to say, turns out you can do diversity and that sort of stuff and it'd be good. Turns out we'd been doing it for decades.
Yeah, well, it's and here's the funny part: we're up to 34 viewers tonight. We're all-time high because you were saying Spook, Peckerwood, and Reefer Addicts, and how much he doesn't like a certain of other persuasions. So,
hey Mo, Lady Medea needs to go.
Yes, it's time to go for me.
All right.
No.
I know.
Well,
I know.
It's gonna become
talk
after this.
I feel bad because you didn't get I feel like we controlled the conversation. Is there one question you want to ask Erwin before you leave?
My bad. I apologize.
No. Oh goodness gracious! Where did
ask the chair.
All right. If she's leaving, we need more diversity. So,
well, I just need to say thank you for joining us, and it's been a pleasure to have you, and you are a lot of fun. You guys continue. You got it.
The nice way to say it is I'm passionate. That's what people say when they're trying to be nice.
Very passionate.
Yeah. So, everybody chat, say good night to Lady Medea. She is awesome. She's the lovely woman, and I hope she has a good night.
Bye, everybody. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Tights. I almost got away with not writing Men on Tights here, but Lady R&D would have killed me.
Men on Tights? That's a whole different movie, my good man.
I downloaded the wrong one.
Yeah. Just watch it anyways. Whatever floats your boat.
Right? No, I'm at the top. Put ABF back up here. He's earned it. There we go.
All right. Well, Malty sure as hell hasn't earned it, so he can put him down here.
Honestly, as long as Alec is second and Nagranal is last, we're good. I don't care where I go.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. You own Nagranal. You let him know.
I don't owe him yet, but I definitely will at some point.
So let's talk about the Joker.
Oh,
so
musical, the Joker musical, you mean?
I got into a Twitter fight with people for like 3 or 4 days because I said I liked the Joker, but who was asking for a sequel that was a musical? And I apparently angered every single Lady Gaga fan on the internet.
Them and Swifties, you got to watch out.
So yeah, I don't understand that one at all.
Let's go around and let's all take turns pronouncing the title. Nagernal, you first.
Pull it up.
Joker 2.
No, without. Wait, hold on. I didn't quite hear that. Say it again, young man.
Folie à deux.
Maldi, let's hear your version of it.
Folie à Dukes.
Mo? Do real well in the South.
Let's hear it, Mo. Let's hear it. No, are you looking? I can see his eyes. Are
no,
you
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not looking.
Cheating. I'm cheating. Or else you're going to accidentally pronounce it correctly. Folix X do.
You can't see folie à deux.
Dang it, he said it perfectly, even in the accent. God damn it. Okay. Well, I don't do you, now. Let's see. Yeah, hoodie. Tell me what folie à deux means.
It's like a chocolate dessert.
Alec, why don't you seem to know what folie à deux is? Why don't you go and tell the chat what folie à deux means?
It means a beautiful flower. Probably. I have no idea.
Nagernal, you're up next. Folie à deux.
I already looked it up, so I know.
I know. So tell the chat.
It means madness of two.
Yes,
it's like some
which
old disease or something.
No,
but it's psychological disease. I don't even know if it's real.
It's the worst subtitle to a movie in the history of subtitles to movies. I
honestly think.
So here's what it is. It's some weird, like 1880s, like French psychologists came up with it, and it's when like two people go crazy, and then their like craziness delusions kind of like mold into each other, and they both.
Oh my God.
So it is a good title, but none of you could pronounce it or knew what it is.
What
are they thinking?
Does it not sound like fancy dessert from like a nice restaurant?
Ferrero Rocher, I believe, is the term you're looking for. Yeah,
from a nice restaurant or the nicer part of the grocery aisle.
Call it. Here we go. Crazy idea. The Madness of Two instead of French for the Madness of Two.
And then explain that part that you just said in the movie somehow, right?
Yeah, but even if they. I changed my mind. I take it back. Just in case got a better suggestion.
Yeah, because Arthur's basically a tard. He's not a very smart person, and it's like, why don't you just call it schizosex or something like that?
Okay, I will say Folie à deux might be a better subtitle name than that.
Okay. Well, you get more people in the seats if you didn't have the first Joker movie.
Sex sells, yes, correct.
Yes, it does. We're seeing
Lady
that
Gaga.
with the DI shit.
I want to say this is not going to do well, but like Lady Gaga, I think she might get some butts and seats. What do you guys think?
She probably will, based on how many people were angry at me on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the right butts.
Thank you for doing that market research for us, Alex.
Does she go?
Yeah, and aside from The Village, Joaquin Phoenix does a really good job in movies.
He does.
You see Napoleon? I hated Napoleon. I thought it was awful. I did not care for him.
Yeah, really, Scott has lost it. I have no trust in anything he does anymore.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, excited to go see Alien. Did not care for Napoleon, but I feel like a lot of people like Napoleon just because it's like it's Ridley Scott, so it has to be good. Which I don't want to say a little bit of that happened with Guy Ritchie and Ungentlemanly Warfare, but I think it might have. Did you guys see The Gentleman before seeing Ungentlemanly Warfare?
The Gentleman is awesome.
Yeah, because that's what I hear, and what I've seen, it's got a lot more style, and I was hoping he was going to bring more of that style. Had he, I'm happy to give it like an 8 or something.
Harkening back to his old days of Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch, and even Rock and Rolla, when at the time we thought like that was him falling off, but
yeah, Rock and Rolla
what he did now is like, damn, that was good.
No, The Gentleman is great. It's different than any of the movies he's done.
But still British, right?
Very British.
Okay,
very British. And then there's a show on Netflix now that's set in the same universe, I guess you would call it.
I like the show better than the movie.
Really?
I need to watch the show.
Well, the show's based on the movie, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to kick it up another notch. And more of that woman in more Cleopatra dress. I think could have really bumped it up another half a point.
I mean, maybe
Well,
I
apparently
just
he needed
a lot of bad movies, but I wasn't that terrible. But maybe that's why I liked it better.
Apparently he needs Madonna's pussy because when he made his best movies, he was still married to her. For some
That's
reason,
actually true.
that must have magical
even know that.
properties.
That is actually true.
Yeah, I know.
Well, good artist has to be at least got to be a little crazy, and I imagine Madonna would drive you pretty crazy. Speaking of directors who fell off, Tim Burton. You guys excited for some? Oh my God! Speaking of terrible titles, Beetlejuice. Wait for it.
Wait. Have you even seen Beetlejuice?
Oh my God! Hold on one second.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad I came back.
How are you even?
Beetlejuice.
Dude,
that's what I'm
okay,
saying.
what
Anyone
have you?
can make it.
Joking.
Anyone can make it. You can be as fake and nerd as I've seen most of this stuff. I've seen little bits in here because back in the day, we would just have TV and you would just watch what was on TV and it would already be like 35 minutes in.
That's how I saw Beetlejuice. It was always on TV.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
So I've seen bits and pieces of like everything, and I'm aware of lots of things. And even if I haven't seen the movie, I probably put a clip of it in the documentary. So I'm only like 98% a fake nerd. Okay.
98%.
You're like the Helen Keller of nerddom. Like somehow you're blind and deaf, but you make yourself. You're like, have you seen Beetlejuice? You're like, hello.
I know you don't say Beetlejuice 3 times, or else 1-800-DANKY shows up. So, Danky.
That is true.
Danky. All right, see if we can get him
here.
Well, despite
Danky, come on, show yourself. Where are you? Do it now.
Like, you have a decent taste on movies, so.
I have read lots of things. I have done way too much politics. I really like aliens and metaphysics and stuff like that. I've got lots and lots of knowledge. And I swear, guys, I'm doing my best. I'm trying to catch up. And feel free. Saturdays, I have a stream in the afternoon. Just go ahead and super chat there, and I put that money towards watching these movies. I've got an elliptical I can run on. I set up a crazy little like monitor like way up high just so I can watch movies for you guys. I am trying my hardest. Like a week ago, I watched 4 movies in a week. I'm trying. Oh my God. I'm trying.
What?
I'm trying.
This asshole's monetized, and now he's just like high-siding this. He's like, all right, fuckers, what do you want?
You guys, Dakey is trying to draw Gary and paraplegics right now, and we keep interrupting.
I genuinely hope I never get into a Danky animation. I'm going to be like 50% front teeth and no eyes.
Erwin, I will tell you, he's told us that no one is safe. So,
yeah.
Well, at least include my iconic sombrero, Danky, please.
You'll definitely be holding that battle axe. So,
Erwin,
he's always looking for new ideas. So,
question for you, Erwin. I know you haven't seen Alien, but have you seen Predator?
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on.
On the list.
Let's get it. RoboCop Predator.
It's on the list.
Well,
okay.
I see it. Okay, yeah.
Alien, Terminator, Forrest Gump, Gangsta New York, Escape from New York and L.A., Rambo, Rock, Beverly Hills. That's enough. Get it out of here.
I'm glad you didn't put your pirate base side on this.
You know, like the worst antagonist ever in a movie.
I think I might watch Die Hard tonight. Okay, I'm a real fan. I swear.
Die Hard is sweet. That's a great one.
Die Hard is great.
I can finally have an opinion on that, guys. And my opinion already is it's not a Christmas movie, so we'll see.
It is. Trust me.
It is a Christmas movie.
Yes.
You want to make a $25 bet on that? I need some money.
It's set in Christmas.
No, it's not for
Christmas themes, but it is not the main focus of the main plot.
But
So
it's
it's
in the end credits.
movie.
When the credits were Christmas, he wouldn't come out there. It wasn't Christmas.
No, one of the greatest scenes is the dead body that comes down the elevator, and it just says in blood on his shirt, "Ho ho ho! Now I have a machine gun."
Yeah, you know they sell that
He was
sweatshirt, right?
just talking to a bunch of hookers that had tried to rob him before, so he was just letting everyone know next time he pulled up on the street corner. Ho ho ho!
3.
Now I got him.
Boo.
Whatever. I don't fucking care.
Die Hard.
He's here all week. Funny. Hey, like I said, you guys, we got to start and we got to be cringe, and then Maldi will probably delete this stream afterwards, so we don't ever have to hear that joke again.
Oh, I'll put this damn thing in a time capsule. I don't care.
I liked it. Unlike everyone else, unlike everyone else on the panel and everyone else in chat who hated it, I thought it was funny, Moldy. But other than me, everyone else hated it. But I really liked it.
To be fair, though, the joke that Moldy was referencing in Die Hard 3, John McClane was standing with a sign that says, "I hate you know what," in like a bad neighborhood.
Black people.
Yeah, is that the reference you were talking about?
Okay, yeah, I was just making a stupid joke again.
I know, but my point though is that you can't make that movie anymore, and that's something that will never ever get made ever again.
This is a list of movies you can't make anymore.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean,
everything pre-2000 is movies that you can't make anymore.
It's true.
I would. Well, Tropic Thunder was
2008. Yeah,
2008, 2009. Yeah.
Tropic Thunder was like the last hurrah of
even the Hangover series. Even what happened to Todd Phillips? Did he just stop making movies?
No, he's making Folie à Deux.
Oh, okay. He's not making comedies though.
There's no money in comedy because they get shit on.
Yeah, because he can't say the jokes that he actually wants to do, so he stopped doing comedy.
That's a damn shame.
Wait, did Bros kill comedy? Was there a comedy after Bros, or did Bros kill comedy?
No,
Bros killed Bros.
It was already dead before that.
How it works.
Yeah, good.
Bros didn't kill comedy, but it started monkeypox.
Like, remember?
Oh my God, Hayden watches my streams on Saturdays. He's one of the reasons I can afford to rent 5 movies a day for you guys. You know I haven't seen. Oh my God. I've seen bits and pieces. I use Where All the White Women At clip all the time, and I know that's not
talking
enough,
about movies that you can't make anymore. They couldn't make them in the 80s. That movie.
Well, I will say I'm excited to watch the trigger warning speech before Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles.
There really one.
This is a satire on racism, guys. In case you're too freaking stupid to know what satires are.
Let me whip this out.
I will say, Spaceballs. In my desire to not be such a fake fan, I was like, I gotta watch some Mel Brooks. I did watch Spaceballs. So, like I said, I'm trying, guys. Do you know how many movies there are? I'm trying. Like, I had this experience where I'm like, oh, I really like comic books now. I want to buy some comic books I like, and then it turns out there are so many.
It's a rabbit hole. It will take you down a rabbit hole, and you can't come out of it. And then, bro, it's bad.
The only way out is homelessness. I'm thinking about just. I'm thinking about it. But yeah.
So here's my question. Even with your incredibly, horrendously limited knowledge of movies, Erwin, what is your guilty pleasure? Everybody, and I'll go around the panel here. Who? Huh?
Wait,
what is it?
That?
I
didn't hear anything.
Erwin said VTubers.
I don't even know what those are. They sound adorable though.
He watches It's a Gundam with his pants off. He loves it.
Yeah,
got a sexy voice.
Back in the day, there was this like face rig thing I like playing around with.
Yes,
and
I have face rig.
I like the idea of it. So when I first, the problem is you click on one VTuber video, and for the rest of your life, YouTube is recommending you every single VTuber clip on YouTube. So I found like one of the cutesy ones. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I like how they're doing this. All the tracking and stuff's really nice. And then I found the ones that are like the raunchy, edgy VTubers and not the cute anime girl ones. And some of their editors are like serious meme editors, and they are partly why my documentary wasn't a documentary. It's a bunch of memes. That and the Legion of Memers. Trash Taste, if any of you guys are in like anime and whatnot, they kind of do anime podcasts. There's all the like Japanese YouTube, like white Japanese YouTubers and whatnot. Those are the guys. They got this one editor named Mudon, and his edits go hard. And every single person who complained about there being too much editing and being too schizo and ADHD, it's not my fault. I blame VTubers. And the Legion of Memers, of course. And Perry Chan. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Perry Chan.
They're my,
You're trying
my
not
meme
to piss
fathers.
off Hayden, but you're kind of pissing off Mo because you keep mentioning Legion of Memers.
Oh, is that bad?
Oh.
This is lore.
Do you guys have beef?
No. I'm Yeah, I'm talking to him and stuff like that. It's talking to No Green Rocks a little bit, but no, it's just like, yeah, just it's just no, it's just, I'm a competitive guy, and I did not realize how far the tendrils and how deep they go in the Legion of Memers and how they kind of take care of things. I'm just like, I just thought it was like, I thought it was like a tree fort in the middle of a forest when I'm 10 years old. I didn't realize that there was a little more to it. So.
Oh, I did not realize. I was like, yeah, I did not. When I went on, I said something about how I thought you guys were just like a loose collection of memers. I didn't realize I had joined some like exclusive sex club or something. You're like a secret society.
That's what it feels like. It feels like Eyes Wide Shut. It feels not that you've seen that movie, but
I was like, I thought I was a Legion of Memer. I didn't realize I had to like get peed on and weird sex rituals done on me. But
really, well, I choose you. You're my first choice.
No. I didn't have to do any of that stuff.
Oh,
which is ironic coming from somebody who has finger in his title.
Is that your profile pic looks like a thumb? How are you shooting with a thumb?
That is an index finger, sir. I can show you the original art.
Whip it up. Whip it out.
All right. Well, I don't have. I'm in my garage on my alternate stream, but I can post it later.
That is a pointer.
Just finger. Like in Congress, I'll just be like, I'd be happy to share that with you later.
Yeah, we'll circle back to it. Also, I'm definitely wrong, so let's circle back to it later. No, I don't trust you. That's not admissible in court. Sorry, Alec. What else were we talking about? Oh yeah, we're not seeing any movies. God.
Oh no, yeah. What's the guilty pleasure movie like?
Oh, guilty pleasure movie. Oh yeah, sorry.
Not guilty pleasure. I don't want to know. I don't want to go that deep with these guys. All of you deplorable pieces of shit. I do not want to know the depths and what the depravity goes. Especially not know people from the Midwest.
Anyone seen Risk Cutters: A Love Story? That's a deep cut. I bet no one's seen that one. That was my favorite movie for a long time. Have you? Okay, yes. Long because I was like an indie kid, so I like the kind of hipstery stuff before all the hipsters ruined everything. So yeah, big fan of that. And then if I had to do an anime no one's seen, would be Tekken Kincrete. If anyone needs an anime no one's ever seen and costs way too much to watch on eBay, there you go. Tekken Kincrete, black and white. Turns out they're Asian. Spoiler alert.
I don't even know what that refers to. But now I need to see it.
Oh, it's just two little street urchin kids, anime stuff, aliens, normal stuff. Guilty pleasure? What does that even mean? What movie do I like? I watch in secret porn.
Yeah,
like where if somebody watched it.
People hate it, but you're just like, actually kind of like that.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to watch the Barbie movie in case I like it too much.
I was going to say that's probably what people's guilty pleasure.
I can tell you what mine is as a male.
Yeah, you guys tell me. Maybe I'll think of a movie I've seen before.
Yeah, let's go around the clock, Sean. You started off.
Oh man, probably like the Resident Evil movies.
Okay.
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 I'm gonna say The Notebook.
I wish I could use the word I wanted to right now.
Yeah, I know it's a figgy chick flick. I actually enjoy that movie.
That's because your wife would be the one that's like, oh, thank goodness, a happy ending for me. I don't remember anything.
When we die.
Yeah, she doesn't remember anything. She's like, I just die not knowing. Anyways, sorry. As we all joke about that with our wives.
Spoiler alert.
Did any of you guys watch Godzilla X Kong?
Hell yes.
Oh,
guilty pleasure. That'd be my guilty
pleasure. Thank you.
I gave it a 6. I gave it a 6 out of 10. The same thing I gave on Gentlemanly Warfare.
It's pure. Turn your brain off and just watch it. It's just fun.
At one point, 2 bad monsters, one on the ground, one flying through the air doing the slow motion like punch, and then you got the 2 good monsters on the same side coming at it, and it's so corny and cringe, and I loved it.
Oh, I love it, dude. Look, I got Godzilla sitting right fucking here, dude.
Nice. Now, at the same time, though, I saw Godzilla -1 3 times. The third time I saw it in black and white. I gave that thing's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, that movie is fantastic.
And I kind of hate that I saw it because it's driving all of my other movies scores down that I see now because it was so darn good.
Wow. Yeah, that's something to see.
I'm cultured. Really... I saw Godzilla -1 3 times.
Well, there you go. See, we're redeeming it. We're redeeming Irwin in Nerd Wars. See, we're lifting him up. We're lifting him up.
And I didn't cry after the first one. I swear, my eyes were just watery because I was yawning.
Yeah, you got something in your eye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, something like that. Like those characters you felt so attached to. I didn't get any of that with Ungentlemanly Warfare. Sadly. Which is why I got the same score as Godzilla X Kong. Which had no characters in it, which was great because we don't want characters. But oddly, at the end, the surrogate mom, adopted daughter thing, which could have been very easily cringe, I actually was like, oh, that actually kind of made me feel a little something inside. Other than that, there was nothing even close to that. But there's that moment where I'm like, oh, they actually kind of did that all right. I don't really care about the little deaf girl at all. She seems a little DEI, but it was a good little moment. I'm like, what? Now go back to giant monsters punching each other. Thank you. So yeah.
So this is the kind of crowd that we're gathering here. We have the Norman Conquest. I Am Sam with Sean Penn as my guilty pleasure.
You never go full retard.
Yeah. See, he understood the reference.
Trying to skirt everything. You gotta share your favorite gay movie. So,
well, it's not gonna be any gayer than The Notebook.
Yeah,
Nicholas Sparks. At least he fucks women, but
mine is the 1990. Mine is the 1992 space movie.
Oh, whoa! Don't look that one up.
Do not look that one up.
Not on stream anyway.
The Fall
Irwin,
Guy.
put that on the list.
Oh my God. Actually, I will say I've got. So
I would say.
Let's not see it. We don't want to see it.
So Mike Barron joined the Rippaverse. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna read this Dead Man by him and it's Kelly Jones's art. Really good.
I don't think you can pull that up, Mo.
They dropped two 1992 space movies.
How that Mosaic?
In
the book.
Yeah, I can't even show you this book. First thing that popped up was pasties. It looked like the woman on Piers Morgan earlier.
Oh,
I will say this actually has some good diversity. It's actually, since it's all in New Orleans, one of the good guys is this crazy super fat black woman, and she's actually really great. I liked her a lot. Turns out you can do diversity well. Who would have guessed?
Malty knows the person. Malty knows the model for that.
It's just Dead Man, Kelly Jones, Mike Barron.
Nice. She's on the porch that lives on the street corner.
He's the one that did the
Man comic. I meant to bring it. So speaking of Malty's man crush Ryan Gosling, the Fall Guy. I finally saw. Wait, isn't he the Notebook, right? So the Fall Guy. The newest trailer in theater, and I wasn't planning on seeing it, but that trailer, I was kind of like, I might see this. So who knows? Secret guilty pleasure. You guys, you guys even know anything about the Fall Guy? Or he's like the
of course. Dude, when he drive out of the front of the semi truck was the shit.
Not the biggest fan.
I saw the trailer when I was watching Ungentlemanly Warfare. And
yeah,
like,
same.
You know I'm gonna go see that.
Yeah, I had zero interest, and then I saw it before Ungentlemanly Warfare. I'm like, I got the unlimited pass. It's like, might as well use it.
I thought you were talking about Ryan Reynolds because wasn't that called Free Guy or something like that?
Yeah, it was supposed to be based off like The Sims.
In there.
Yeah, that was a few years back. Yeah.
That's what I thought that movie was for the longest time.
When he said the Fall Guy, and I was like, I'm pretty sure Ryan Gosling's not in that. I did watch that movie.
I
don't think you're right, but maybe it was kind of cringe. Coming out.
Yeah.
Well, here's one thing I'll
I like that.
Here's one thing I'll say about Ryan Gosling. He does a really good job of keeping you in the movie, having fun. I saw a throwaway one just because it was $1 on Amazon. It was him and Russell Brand, and they were 70s cops together or something like that. I can't remember what it was called, but it was just a throwaway movie, but it was really funny because Ryan Gosling played a alcoholic. So he was helping him out, and he would have fever dreams about stuff that Russell Brand did, Russell Crowe did. So he thought that Russell Crowe had a derringer on his ankle, and he's trying to fight this bad guy. So they're feeling up Russell Crowe's ankle, and he's just like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Don't you have a derringer?" He's like, "No." It's like, "Fuck, I must have dreamed that." But it was
I remember that movie. Yeah,
it was really good. And Russell Crowe drank a bunch of Yoo-Hoos or something. It was a really good movie, but he knows how to have fun in a movie. So
You talking about it sound like you dreamed up a movie.
When you watch the movie, you might think that it's a bit weird, but it's really fun to watch. It was like, man, probably about 10 years ago at this point. But.
So speaking of Ryan Gosling and Ryan Reynolds, I really wasn't all that interested in Deadpool Wolverine, but once again, that new trailer, that one got me. I'm on the Deadpool Wolverine train. I'm interested.
Okay. I gotta side with my fellow Midwestern here. I gotta say, the gravitas in which Hugh Jackman was like, it's like you don't want to mess with me, or like he's still got it. To quote
absolutely.
To quote everybody, to quote the cast from Hangover after they knock out Zach Galifianakis, he's still got it.
I thought the movie looked better before I saw the trailer. The trailer like, didn't look good to me. I don't know. Maybe it was the music. The music was really bad.
This trailer didn't have enough pegging jokes for you?
Yeah, that too, probably.
Yeah, sir, you soiled yourself while you're unconscious. I wasn't unconscious.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna have some serious, like, little dark stuff, and also the comedy. And a lot of people didn't really like Deadpool 2 compared to 1, but I still liked it, and I feel like I'm gonna enjoy this. But I wasn't excited for it. But the trailer,
here's the problem. Yeah,
it gave me that little bit of fondling I needed.
Yeah, like Hugh Jackman is in the outfit, especially dude, when the claws come out of the holsters in the outfit, I was like, holy shit, dude, that's awesome. Because that was the best part about the original X-Men cartoon, was like when he'd go spring, like they would fly out and stuff like that through that. But when they come out through like his part in the costume, I'm like, oh my goodness. Look, all I want is escapism. I want a good popcorn movie. I just want to go to the movie and turn my brain off for 2 hours. Yeah. That's all I care about. And that's what I consider. Anything below 5, I would consider to be shit. That takes me out of the movie. Anything above 5, I'm just like, hey, I'm here. I didn't think about anything else. I didn't think about the bills I had to pay. I didn't think about Erwin's lack of knowledge of movies. I just enjoyed it. So,
one of my things is, did I ever check my phone to see what time it was or how much longer we had?
Exactly. Yeah.
Or if I even think about it, that's like minus half a point.
Yeah.
Because that's how you know you're engaged and you're in like the escapism.
So not to change subjects, but this is important to me because I remember the first movie where this happened to me. Because I grew up in the 80s and 90s. The first movie I saw where I'm like, I'm thinking about other shit and it's annoying me was Alien Resurrection. I hated that movie. I still hate that movie. Hate that movie. It was such shit. Like guilty pleasure, Alien 3. It was actually pretty good because it was the cinematography was really good.
Yeah,
Alien Resurrection.
Can't stand it. We'll never watch it again.
But what was the first movie you watched where you're like, ugh, and you didn't want to be like you weren't entertained? Like it took you out of the movie. Alien Resurrection. I remember being in a theater being really annoyed because I was such a moviegoer. I would go watch movies all by myself all the time, and that took me out of the movie and it pissed me off so much.
This is from your favorite movie.
That's awesome.
Those are cool. The Newborn is the goofiest shit ever. But anyway,
I didn't buy the Newborn.
No.
Anyone see Monkey Man?
No, I've been
Monkey Bone. Is that what you said?
With Brendan Fraser?
No,
Monkey Man.
It's on my list. I want to go see it on my list.
Slumdog Millionaire. Well, do you know about the trans Indians?
No.
I've heard of them.
Never wanted to walk out of a movie theater before, but I was face palming so much in this. I call it the best movie I can't recommend to anyone. It's, because some of us can be a little oversensitive to the woke. And I try, I'm kind of dead inside. I've been doing this for a long time. So I thought about walking out of the theater. It's rough. Damn. Other than that, I really enjoyed the movie. Best movie I can't recommend to anyone, though, because like 6 or 7 times I went like this. I audibly said a few things. I thought about walking out twice.
And you know why they do that, too? They're trying to win an award. That's the sole reason why they put those stupid things in there.
They won already being available to rent and buy.
Yeah, there you go.
I think a month or less later.
And I'm one of those people. I have no tolerance for it, but I shouldn't have any tolerance for it. I worked in corporate graphic design for years, and I was there when they started coming out with all this shit. I have stuff that like would make your skin crawl even to this day that I've seen. And I had to like say no and get shit on by it. So if any of that stuff's in anything, like I even had a problem with that weirdo in One Piece. I can, I can probably watch it. I don't care. I would like to, not a passer, not a passer.
I was able to tolerate that, but Fallout, I've watched the first 2 episodes now with my buddy. He watched it all the way through like day 1. And he thought it was awesome. So when we're watching it, that character shows up, and he's somewhat normie-ish, but he doesn't like all the woke crap. And it took him a while to finally come around to figuring out what that was. So I kind of hate that I'm constantly ruining everything for him. So I wasn't sure if he knew about that character in Fallout. And I was like, I want to say something, but I'm like, nah, I'm tired of ruining everything for him. And then at one point he's just like, so it's like, she's supposed to be a dude or something? I'm like, yes, I can talk about it. Oh my God, yes. Because like it takes you out. It takes you out. I really like Fallout, but
that was the Squire, right?
Yeah, and
that person's supposed to carry a giant heavy bag around.
yeah, and I don't. They kept talking about like looks like they're on HRT and stuff, and it's like, yeah, it's because like that stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I got decent radar about that because it makes like it's in our DNA. Like when we see that, it's like, what's going on? So it's. Because sometimes when it looks the part, you're like, something is off here. Like, because you feel it in like your instincts, and it just takes you out of it. But yeah, other than that, I'm really liking Fallout so far. The first 2 episodes.
I was talking to someone about that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Malty.
I was like, I can't speak too much about it because we're filming the last episode 7 and 8 tomorrow evening.
Oh,
we've been doing reviews on it. I was like, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, especially not someone like you who's only seen 1 and 2.
Yeah, don't spoil it. I'm like halfway through.
Yeah, I will say that I've been very nice to it. I've treated it with kid gloves because I am a huge fan of the games.
From what I've heard,
that's all I'll say.
Are you happy? Are you happy with like as a fan of the games? Are you happy with like the world?
The games, hell yeah.
Well, in the show, are you happy with how they translated it?
Well, tomorrow we film the finale, the recap, and everything. So I am not giving off with that.
Give us a hint. You do charades.
Don't give our special guest, our first special guest, blue balls, Malty, you asshole. At least give him a little, give him a little, little handy.
I'm trying to.
I like to use my guest privilege.
Okay.
Yes, for a handy.
Guest privilege invoked.
Okay, so here's what I'll do.
I don't care anymore.
Rate the entire series. Yeah. Olivia Munn, you meet her, she's totally into you, and she only gives you a handy.
Is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing. It's also just like you could have done so much more.
Could have done so much better.
Wait, who's hotter? Girl from Ungentlemanly Warfare or Fallout?
Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Yeah, Ungentlemanly Warfare.
I hate to say it, because Fallout's so hot, but yeah.
I would say Fallout because you might have a chance with Fallout Girl. Fallout Girl, you might have a chance with.
Fallout Girl's hot too.
You can even be her cousin, and you'll have a chance with her.
Well, I mean, she is from.
You saw episode 1 and 2, so that's not a spoiler for you.
Yeah, I love the Raider is like, this was the best day of my life, and he tries to kill her. But yeah, I love that's such a good little character moment. Yeah, lots of people were. I feel like some people were a bit picky. Some people need everything to be perfectly logical and everything. But yeah, I'm more like Mo. I'm happy to turn my brain off halfway, put it on 60% power.
Dude, I watched Rambo Last Blood, and it was shit, but I didn't care because it was just like, people getting blown up and stuff. Or Rambo 2008. I love to watch just shit movies. I watched, I grew up watching USA Network. It was nothing but shit all the time. You never got any good movies. They would pay bottom basement dollar for like whatever. So instead of like Godzilla, you'd get like Ultraman 27 or something like that, and it would be awful. It'd be this awful Japanese movie, but it was just like, it was still entertaining. It was shit. It was a 3 out of 10, but I loved it. So,
and at
ain't
least
nothing wrong with it.
We didn't get a Rings of Power from Amazon or a Wheel of Time level show. It feels better than those two. So
I'd love to know how a fan of Fallout felt about how they translated it, but we don't have any fans of Fallout here to tell me that. So
I thought Malty was.
No, he doesn't care for it. Or else he could tell us he was happy.
Oh.
Hey, I'm not trying to spoil it for the rest of our viewers. Like, I was about to hit you with a power fist, man.
It's classified.
Classified.
I'm going to
bring up lore and things from the games and everything. Of like, I could just drop knowledge all day and like little Easter eggs like they do in the show. But not a lot of people get
you
that
were
stuff.
happy or mad with it? How were the
I was middle of the road, like I said.
We're gonna have to
You have a girl as hot as
waterboard this
Olivia Munn. You have a girl as hot as Olivia Munn, and you get her to your bedroom, and all she gives you is a handy. That's how I felt about the entire show. Knowing that she does butt stuff.
Oh my god!
Maybe not at the moment.
She
That's
talked
pretty.
about
Not
it
a
at G4, but.
Yeah, we need Olivia Munn back as Psylocke. I said it.
Yeah, or maybe it's just an over the pants handy. You don't even get that much. Like it's enough to get you riled up, but it doesn't actually do anything for you. That's how I feel about the whole episode. I mean, the whole first season.
Sounds like a guilty pleasure to me.
I felt guilty being so attracted to Lucy. But...
I did not think I would find that rubbery ass blue one piece costume attractive, but oh boy, by the end of episode 2, I'm like, maybe I do have a latex fetish. But oh man, when she's the very first scene where she's got it down, she just got the tank top on, I'm like, Lord have mercy. And she's got all 10 fingers.
True.
Kind of.
I watch things. I know things.
She doesn't give them to you all at once.
10 fingers is third date. Mo, aren't you supposed to be directing us? When are you gonna
go down a fucking rabbit hole if you let us keep just like fucking around?
When are you gonna pull up the first article? We've only got 20 minutes. We need to cover all the. We got 10 topics to cover still. Come on, Mo.
I think we wanted to cover the Deadpool trailer.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what channel you thought you joined, and but we just kind of sling it, man.
I thought this was the Legion of Memers.
Yeah, that's who we are. Yeah.
Oh, I'm the captain now. I'm just kidding. Everyone know Alec Baldwin's
no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no. Will you really get copyright hit if you play the trailer?
It doesn't matter. All it does is say you're ineligible for monetization. Spoiler alert: you're already ineligible for monetization.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, but do our hours count towards monetization?
Oh. Whatever answer you want that lets us watch the trailer.
Sure. We'll just everybody makes stupid ass noises, but not so loud. All right. Not too loud. All right. La 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 la.
Just spoiler alert on the trailer. I just don't want to give Disney money anymore, personally. So.
That's my unlimited pass. Because I was feeling bad for that. I'm like, I need to watch this stuff so I can keep up. I mean, I edit videos and stuff with this stuff. I should probably know a little bit of what I'm talking about rather than the nothing. Unlimited pass. Basically, I see one movie and then usually I get like points, so I'll get like a free small popcorn.
I got an idea.
Basically, I see one movie and it pays for itself. And I figure if I see like 3-4 movies, there's no way they're getting the full amount. So it's like, that helps me feel like
I need to see it though. And like maybe I'll just buy a ticket for something else and sneak in.
Yeah, that's the Gary approach.
Pull the nerd. Yes, I was gonna say pull the nerdrotic. All right, let's have both bites at the apple here. I think I got a way to overcome the copyright.
Yeah,
you're gonna feed the ducks and watch Deadpool 3, huh?
Getting that pagan mood.
Yeah, everybody in the chat. Are you gonna feed the ducks? Let's see ducks in the chat. This is how we beat the system.
Yeah, that's how we win. Disney can't touch this.
Hey, if it works, I just started something. Pay me.
Yeah.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar. Just give me one more.
This ain't saving the MCU, not a damn bit.
This trailer seems better now for some reason.
Listen, it's not gonna save the MCU. It's just gonna be a needle in the haystack.
Oh, it's their last hurrah.
That is the way we should watch every trailer from here on out. What do you think, Chad? Just not because we won't get copyright, because it's sexy as fuck. Yeah, look at that.
I love the hair. His hair looks like
a porno now.
It doesn't look like a dead
If you like it.
no?
Oh, hold on. I need to put on my kid.
Oh my god, his hair does look.
If you like it, give me ducks in the chat. Let me hear you.
Those fight scenes look pretty damn good.
They do actually look pretty good.
Wait for a third act flashback. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. And Deadpool can actually break the fourth wall and it'd be funny, unlike She-Hulk.
No, we're gonna get copyright hit. There we go. Right when the.
Oh yeah.
Right when it ended.
I don't think I've ever listened to Madonna.
Feed the ducks.
Should I put Madonna on the list?
It's terrible. I am soaking wet right now.
Oh, I love that part.
Oh,
You guys mad or happy about Boss Girl?
It doesn't look annoying at this point. Yeah.
My stance is I'm fine with boss bitches being villains. It's when they're heroes that's the problem.
Yeah, I like that part where she's like, okay, you know, that's okay. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's feed them ducks, bitches.
Now,
feed them ducks, Chad. Where you at? Buddy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm excited. I'm interested.
I'm interested in it. I really am.
And it's the last hurrah.
All right.
What we got next? Brave New World.
That's been reshot 3 times.
Yeah. So that's the last thing I'm probably ever. I didn't expect to care about this, and it'll definitely be the last thing I do care about. Until the well, actually, never mind. I do care about the Acolyte.
I just want Disney to sell some of their IPs to someone
Oh,
else.
everyone's gonna grift. He's gonna grift hard, grift deep. He's gonna scrape the bottom
The
of the
Acolyte
barrel.
is going to birth a ton of content creators. I can't wait.
Yeah, the problem is GraphWeb. GraphWeb's always give me $2 super chat saying cancel Disney Plus, so I'm gonna have to sneak it somehow.
The most consistent man on the internet. I love GraphWeb.
He's doing the
only ever. Yes, he is. $2 at a time.
Show you how to use a VPN there, Erwin, if you want.
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I keep trying to. I'm just gonna have to trick someone into getting it and then stealing their password.
Here, let me persuade Erwin. You got to get a VPN, brother. If you don't, they're gonna sue you for $1 billion, and you won't be able to post on my website anymore.
Oh, don't worry, Alex. It's probably been half a year since I posted, Alex. It's cool.
Why haven't you posted on here? I've been on Twitter for 6 months, you son of a bitch.
As much as I enjoyed forcing all the InfoWars viewers to watch The Fellowship, I haven't forced them to in a while because I don't think they probably care about Gamergate all that much. But I might put my Gamergate documentary on there. So
they really should. That's where the actual line in the sand is currently.
Yeah, honestly, who's got the time? I'm too busy watching movies, right, fellow movie watcher?
Well, you just need to know what you're fighting for. That's why you need to watch the things on that list.
I will say yes, because when I decided to start watching movies, going to the theaters again, because I used to go all the time, and then they made me pick what seat I wanted, and I said, "Bye, I'll see you guys here in a decade," and. I came back for John Wick 4, was really disappointed because for some reason they decided to make it a 3-hour movie where 2 hours of it was one fight scene on a stairwell a bunch of stairs. And I was really disappointed with that. And then I saw The Marvels.
Oh, man.
And then I saw Napoleon, which I hated. So I was like, maybe movies were a mistake. But then I saw Godzilla -1. I'm like, okay. And
it seems like you were doing it wrong.
You are right. Like seeing all this stuff, remembering art, remembering what beauty it looked like. Yeah, it definitely is motivating me. Because some of this stuff, like people having like Star Wars destroyed. I was never like a big Star Wars fan. But now that like I'm watching this stuff and I really understand what's like been taken away, or like reading the old comic books and I understand what we've lost. Yeah, I definitely understand why the nerds are pissed.
Yeah. Growing up, my parents would just drop me off at a movie theater and there was just always something good. That's not even a thing anymore, you know?
Did you have a dollar or like a cheap movie around you? That's how I saw a lot of movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you just go, I'll see whatever sounds the best that's on there.
Mm-hmm. And then I was telling people the other day, like independent movie theaters are just gone now because they don't make independent movies anymore. They're all mainstream. They're all curated. It feels like they're just all coming out of the same, bullshit machine.
The funny thing though is now that since Hollywood's not putting out enough movies, they're having to put a bunch of stuff in the theater they normally wouldn't. The Regal Theater by me. They put anime. I mean, there's a bunch of Indian people around, so they put a bunch of like Bollywood movies on there. They're bringing back Alien. They've been doing like the Spider-Man movies and stuff like that. So we might not have like some of the weird stuff in like the art houses anymore. But now, since there aren't any Hollywood movies, they're kind of moving some of that stuff into the theaters.
Well, I've been saying for a minute that if movie theaters don't have anything good to show, they're going to go bankrupt. So they're working as hard as they can to think of creative ideas to stay alive. So
yeah,
and there it is, right there.
I get to see Alien
Wayfarer. Yep, dude, that's gonna be awesome. Yep. That's so good because there's so many times where the base and everything when they land the ship.
It looks like they're playing Inception.
Oh, so good.
Theater near me.
But by the way, I wanted to bring this up real quick because have you seen the leak of Red Hulk in the theater?
Yeah,
no.
It's not great.
By the way,
picture of Red Hulk. I've been.
By the way, chat. Do not look up Red Hulk leak in chat at work, or you will get fired. I just found that out right now. Holy shit! That showed. Not like it was bad, but it was like not something that you want to get caught with. I was like, oh shit, that wasn't what I was looking for.
Guilty pleasure.
No, it shouldn't be.
Oh
for
yeah,
any
that's
man.
what you're saying. Okay, I got it. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, don't do that.
A weird sex move, I'm guessing.
No, it's actually where you would want to be with Olivia Munn instead of a hand job. So I digress.
You're enticing me. I have to look it up now.
Look it up.
You're just gonna see a bunch of porn. That's what I saw.
No,
So is there actually a leak?
Secret.
Is there actually a leak, or Wayfarer just trying to make us look up Prawn? Okay.
No, that's what I was thinking.
Well,
because actually
Red Hulk. Yeah, so if you put in Captain America, you actually get what you're looking for. So I'll share the screen, not of what the search results are.
You're right. I need standoffish with Wayfarer.
By the way, if anybody's on Neurotic or Geeks and Gamers, ask them to search that up. Red Hulk leak. Tell me what they get. Not on screen.
And this is Harrison Ford. His character is Red Hulk, right?
Yeah,
Harrison
look at
Ford
this. He's the president turning. He's gonna be
I don't know. I don't. I don't.
Wow. What the?
Somebody said it looks like a dwarf with giganticism, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a cardboard stand-up. It really does look like.
Is that like hair? He's got a bunch of chest hair?
I don't know.
Or is he burnt?
See, I don't really believe this one.
Compressed. I don't believe it. Doesn't even look like it's AI
like
could crap out something better.
Yeah.
It looks like mid transformation or something. Like even then,
like
it was
cardboard cutout they left out in the sun for too long.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way that's real.
Horrifying.
The final product. But,
you need to turn your
good for
safe
you.
search
That's
off.
Smile. You're one person that did not get anything.
Yeah.
Not trying hard enough.
Just stay. Just stay innocent. It's all right.
Yeah, I had safe search on too, like I usually do, and yeah, that was not safe nor. Well, it was searchable, but
Pop up there.
all right, everyone, I have to go.
Yeah, man.
Erwin, Nerd Wars, it's been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice having you on, and to the rest of you, I'll talk to you later.
Good looking at porn with you guys.
Later, sir.
Later, man.
Have a good one.
Good night.
He's got to go drink margaritas with the boys. So,
yes, margaritas and/or wine. We don't know. He's Schrodinger's. He's Schrodinger's Latino. We just don't know what it is. So, and if you find out, then it doesn't work. You don't know. It ruins it. He might be Italian and Mexican at the same time. We don't know. So,
my bet's on Russian.
Bro, he really is. He looks like he is. He wears those tracksuits all the time. I bet he's got fingers in them fucking pockets. That's all I gotta say. He's got thumbs. He's got thumbs of people that didn't pay up. So.
All I know is whatever he is, the U.S. government probably has sanctions on him.
This is true. Probably. As well they should. Hoodie is a problem.
Or he's working with the CIA to run drugs.
Yeah. And then they'll send a bunch of money to it for no reason.
And that's how the GCA was born. We're feds, you guessed it.
What do you think the GCA stands for, by the way?
Oh my God, I've been meaning to ask. A. Agency, association, a-hole, no. GCA, God, crap, folia do.
Correct. You win.
I knew it. Nagnall owes me $25.
Yep.
No.
Nagnall now has to forfeit his bet.
Yep.
Does not make
you got
sense.
it right, Nagnall. Sorry. Sorry, it's a democracy here.
That wasn't
just a regular democracy. 3 people overrule.
It was a cipher. What it actually stands for does not coincide with the letters that we use. So.
Oh my God! So what is it then? Tell me. Or wait, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't ask Malty. He has to wait till tomorrow until he makes a video about it. Can someone else tell me what it is?
I'll ask you what I'll tell you what the first word is glory hole.
Oh my God. Hey, keep your safe search on for that one, kid.
Wait, I didn't realize what group I was joining here. Hang on a sec.
Yeah. I don't feel
too
like
bad.
What group you were joining or what group you helped create?
Yes. Hypnotic hired me, and 2 weeks later I remembered that he calls his followers the bigot army, and I'm like, oh yeah, fuck.
This is what happens when you let
future resumes.
This is what happens when you let women into groups. They ruin everything.
Yep.
Damn it,
Sophie, come on, you're better than that. Also, hi.
Oh my God!
Not that.
That's actually a good one.
I like that one.
Greatest cult around's a good one.
Perhaps.
Explain why we're late. Yay.
So this is exactly what we wanted, by the way.
Wait, hey,
to make it up for us.
There's one correct answer, and I will not. But there's many answers that will work as well. So we will. I divulge, but I dare anybody to go find the lore. I'm not.
What's the P in podcast stand for? Can you tell me? Give me a hint on that.
P in
yeah. What's that acronym?
It's penis.
Penis almost. Penis almost talking coincidingly.
That's almost doesn't start with an O, Mo. Or do I mean Ma Zamboni? Okay,
first of all, it's Mo Zamboni, not Mo Zombie, like Jay's retarded is all the time.
It's Chris.
Mo Zombie. I've gotten that I've had this name for longer than some people have been on Earth. Well, certainly, I've had this name for 17 years. I get Mo Zombie all the fucking time. I don't get it. Well, you're from the Midwest, so you know what that word means. But yeah.
Some jackass is calling me Edwin.
I'm gonna call you Mo Zombie from now on. I like that better, actually.
I know, honestly. I
you can't miss.
Change it.
You can't miss.
Change it.
Jose Bodie, I will never change it. Not ever. Not now. Not ever. No way. No how.
I mean, why do you want to be known for buffering ice in a hockey rink?
It's deeper than that. It's got deeper lore than that. It's better. Besides, it's an awesome name. Mo
Zamboni. So it's 2 or 3 Zambonis.
True.
All right,
He's got Mo of them.
I never wanted to kick anybody. I want you to yeet Wayfarer from the chat right now.
What if he has
otherwise
Zamboners?
Otherwise, I'm going to resend that $25 wager.
That's his fans. His supporters in chat are the Mo Zamboners.
Get Zambonized.
Let's see. I can remove a phone in timeout or hide this user.
No, give him a promotion somehow.
I can't do that.
Give him a color in the chat and make him one of our colored people. We need some.
Okay, Sophie coming with the front. There.
I mean, we've definitely figured out what the G stands for, and the P. Now the CA part. You guys aren't going to tell me, are you? We got like 5 minutes left. You're not going to tell me.
Why? We need to create some lore. We need to create some.
In your chat the other day, but you missed it. So
I'm all for. Oh, okay, yeah. Because
I deleted it. I deleted it, but yeah. I said it.
So it's like I understand
it's
like creating mystery and building the suspense, but not around your fucking channel name.
it's the GCA.
That's the craziness of all of this. It's just we're a bunch of freaking idiots that get together and like have a great time and let it all hang out. Sometimes it goes to the left, sometimes to the right. But...
Did we say that we were smart at doing this?
No, we're here. Well, like everyone said, if you suck at it, just go ahead with it. Well, you got your wish, Erwin. We suck, and we're going ahead with it. So I hope you enjoy the shit show which you are.
Are you going ahead with it as an alliance or an agency, though? That's the question.
You are incorrect on everything. The A is the description of everybody. The A is the description of everybody in the chat. The C is what is, huh?
His third guess was correct.
Assholes? It is?
Yeah, it was assholes. Yep.
I'm too old for you memers.
Okay, so for everybody in chat, I really appreciate you coming out. Make sure you subbed everybody, and I'm gonna let you know what the name actually is. It is Giant